In 3, 2, 1, go! And we have two robots moving in fine autonomous fashion. The robots are driving themselves to accomplish some hairy-looking tasks. Whoop. And it, may have rolled out. The referees will figure that out. It's standing on its edge, which I think is actually pretty cool. Okay, initialize your autonomous or your teleop. You can
3, 2,
touch
1.
your controllers and do things. Go for it.
So for those, make sure you're not until the actual teleop period starts. Don't touch those.
All right, that ended the game. So teams, hold your positions. Well done. 0. Go get it. And the Blue Alliance wins with a score of 68-22. Three, two, one, go. All right, we got two robots doing autonomous things. There was a premature launch of an airplane. And there's, so close. 21,370 went for a pixel on the backdrop, didn't quite make it. All right. Pick up your controllers. Go ahead
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Go in 3, 2, 1, go! Autonomous mode has started. There goes Team Jankbot from right here at Cedar Crest High School. Among the tasks that they need to perform, for those who don't know, the purple pixels, that's those hexagonal things, they need to place one on these red or blue lines, depending on what side they are. So Jankbot from Cedar Crest managed to deploy theirs
pick up your
properly.
controllers.
It involved
3,
looking with a video
2,
camera using a
1.
computer vision to identify where their prop is. That's that red cube.
Your expansion amount for you need to get a better
All right. Okay, here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. So once again, the robots are identifying which place to put a purple pixel based on a video camera that's on the front of the robots, and using something called TensorFlow to do object recognition. One blue robot put it in the right place, and one red robot, theirs is actually inside that box. We decided it was legal, so there you go.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And now we're in teleop. $11,790 got themselves stuck on their prop, but managed to get free, and they're headed for their loading zone. $23,869 has left some sort of part on the field. That occasionally happens. We'll get that back to them a little later. 22-153 is unfortunately dragging their battery along behind them. That's they'll want to be careful. (22-153) has been disabled by the referees. We don't allow batteries to drag behind. Now, during the end game, robots can launch their drones across, and they can also hang right there at the end. Teams, press your stop buttons. Please press your stop button. Make sure and pick up your prop as well. Blue team, there's your prop. Please initiate your autonomous mode. Autonomous mode, start or initialize. Okay. Now, hands off your controllers, please. Okay, randomize. Oh, it's the center again. How exciting. Okay, teams, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And we are actually on qualification match number 5. We are breaking for lunch at noon.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Come out and get your robots. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner is the Blue Alliance with a score of 52 to 43. Three, two, one, go! Qualification match number 6.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
you may reset the field. And the final result of match number 6. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance. With a score of 51-38.
3, 2, 1, go! And here we go, Sushi Squad coming out of Autonomous for the Red Alliance. They're quickly scoring a pixel directly into their team prop. A bit of a unique design there, and they're making their way on over to the backdrop. 23-305, that's the Creative Minds making their way over to the blue backstage as well. Drive teams here strategizing, taking a look to see what they can do when we enter driver control. We have about 6 seconds left here in Autonomous. That's going to be it for that.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And here we go out of driver control. 2 minutes here to play in the match. Over comes Sushi Squad, 14179. They're making their way under the blue rigging towards their red, I forget what the corner thing's called, but they're picking up pixels from their human player. Thank you, Josh. All right, Sushi Squad delivering those pixels. They got a green and a purple pixel in their grasp. They're making their way to the backdrop, placing those down. He's hoping to make mosaics, hopefully, here in this match. Mosaics are a set of free pixels surrounded by white pixels that are either all the same color or all different colors. We have purple, green, and yellow pixels in addition to white pixels on the field. Sushi Squad coming under the blue rigging once again towards the wings. We have a traffic jam here between 13648 and 23405. Our blue human player delivering some pixels via the wings for the robots to come pick up. 23305 for the Blue Alliance, that's Creative Minds. They're now making their way under the rigging back towards the backstage and dropping off those pixels there. 13648 for the Blue Alliance as well. The Alliance player, that's Jankbot lining up. They drop off a green pixel in the backstage as well, just right there on that first row. If these teams can stack those pixels up high enough past these white marks on the backdrop, they can earn their alliances additional points. Extremely valuable as we approach our endgame period here, just about 31 seconds left. That train whistle sounding, indicating that we are entering endgame. Teams can do a variety of tasks in the endgame period, like climbing on the rigging or launching a paper drone out towards the front of the field. Speaking of that, here goes a red paper drone. It looks like it lands in zone 3 potentially, but our referees will make the final call there. 11 seconds left to go in the match. Some final scoring from Sushi Squad for the Red Alliance, as well as Jankbot. Lots of color pixels on the backdrop with 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Robots come to a stop. Team, stop your code, and we'll have your final scores for match number 7 coming up in just a little bit. Referees resetting the field. Looks like we have scores in for match number 7. Victory in that match goes to the Red Alliance. With a Zentai score currently of 82-49. Both of our Red Alliance teams moving up in the rankings. They're in slots 3 and 4. Those rankings constantly in flux as we go through our remaining qualification matches, both here at League Meet 1 and at League Meet 2 next month. In 3, 2, 1, go! And with that horn sounding, we're going ahead and kick off with Titanium Talons moving here on Autonomous. Over comes 23404, but not found. They're going to make their way and find the robot that's their alliance partner over on the Red Alliance. Titanium Talons quickly looking to score here in the backside of the field as well. They placed their purple pixel right underneath their team prop on the center spike mark. With 5 seconds left to go ahead and park in their backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And as drivers pick up their controllers, we enter 2 minutes of driver controlled. Both Blue Alliance robots looking to move around and score. 22-153. That is 0. Making their way on under the blue rigging. Back towards the, looks like backdrop as well. They have their eyes set to score. Both Alliance robots making their way towards the front of the field as well. Bot not found, making their way towards the red wing. 21-370, built different just behind them. No, they make their mind up and make their way back underneath the rigging. Back towards the backstage. They're going to deliver their preloaded purple and yellow pixels directly into the backdrop. Dropping those off for some additional points to their Alliance score. Our live score showing 33-8 in favor of the Blue Alliance currently, but there's still 1 minute 15 seconds left in the match for both of our alliances to score additional points. Those pixels virtually falling out of the backdrop there, but that's all right. Once again, still plenty of time here to score. Here comes 22-1-5-3. That's 0. They're making their way back to the blue side of the wings. They're going to pick up a pixel that's been placed by their human player. It looks like a white pixel. Meanwhile, their Alliance partner Titanium Talents delivering another pixel to the backdrop. We've got a yellow, a green, and a purple pixel all there on the first row of the backdrop. Once again, if teams can form those into patterns of free touching pixels of differing or the same color, we can earn extra points for a mosaic. Just about 33 seconds left to go in the match. We're approaching our endgame period. Looks like 0 maybe lining up. They've got a blue drone in their grasp. Up comes the blue drone. It lands. Looks like it's in zone number 3. Once again, our referees will have a final say on that one. Red drone makes its way to lands just under the rigging for the Red Alliance. 10 seconds left in the match. We'll see if any last-minute scoring comes in. Titanium Talents extending an arm up vertically. We'll see if they can make their way to climb up onto the rigging. When the match comes to a close, 23-7-0, looking to be suspended from the rigging. Our referees will make the final call there, and they'll have your final scores for you in just a moment. Scores are in for qualification match number 8. Pyramid of Pixels drops, and it goes to the Blue Alliance. 57-42, your final score there in favor of the Blue Alliance. Titanium Talents remaining in rank 1. 22-1-5-3 moving up in the rankings as well to join them, slot number 2. We're going to see what happens, and we load up match number 9 coming to you shortly. 3, 2, 1, go! And here we go. All 3 robots moving in autonomous. Sushi Squad quickly delivering that pixel into their team prop on the center spike mark. But this gets caught on 18282. Where's the spark? Unfortunately, a little bit of a queue up there in auto. That yellow pixel ending up inside of Sushi Squad's robot with 2 minutes-ish left here in our match. 5 seconds left in the auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Our referees and score trackers making the final decisions there, tracking what is scored here in the match. Looks like, unfortunately, that yellow pixel is stuck in between a panel of plastic and the wheels and chassis of that Sushi Squad machine. They do manage to get that yellow pixel out of the robot. That'll help them tremendously as they're able to pick up more pixels. Unfortunately, out comes their red drone as well. There on the carpet. For the Red Alliance, 18282 wires to spark lighting up. They place a purple pixel on the backdrop, netting their alliance points. We've got 28-1, our current live score here in match number 9. With just over a minute 20 left to play. Still plenty of time here to score some more pixels here on the backdrop and backstage. Another pixel ending up on the Red Alliance backdrop. Purple pixel up on the Blue Alliance backdrop as well. And we've got a yellow pixel there in the backstage. That not carpet, but that tiled area on the floor back taped off in that section. Here comes Sushi Squad, 14179, front side of the field. They're lighting up a white pixel now at the back side of the field. Looking to place that in the right column of the backdrop. Their alliance partner, 7759. Actually, they're not their alliance partner. That's the Red Alliance. 7759 looking to pick up a white pixel from the stack at the front of the field. That's going to be Autonomous Prime from Cedar Crest. They're going to be playing solo here because their alliance had some controller problems. With just under 25 seconds left to go now, we're here in our endgame period. That first red drone on the carpet, or tile. More pixels ending up on the backdrop for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance 7759 attempts to launch a drone. It also lands just shy behind the backstage, or behind the rigging. With 2 seconds left, that's going to be it. Scores are in for match number 9 as our camera zooms in. Victory in that match goes to the Red Alliance. 60-10 is your final tally there. Both Red Alliance robots moving up in the rankings. Match number 10 on your way. Teams make your way to the field for match number 10. In 3, 2, 1, go! And here we are in Autonomous here in match number 10 out of 21 today. Three robots making their way across our field to score. Both Blue Lights robots here at the backside of the field. 23-305 dropping off a yellow pixel in the backdrop. Our line's looking to strategize here in the remaining 9 seconds of Autonomous. Our live score rapidly fluctuating. Looks like 20-19 here for our Red Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And as we enter driver control, our live score settling at 32-20 in favor of the Blue Alliance, but still plenty of time to score additional pixels and earn additional points. 22-152. That's Smelt here from out of Cedar Crest, from right here in Duval. They're going to line up. They're going to queue up behind their alliance partner. That's 13648 Jankbot. Jankbot lining up. Looks like they put down another pixel onto the backdrop. In comes Smelt as well. Another pixel. Looks like they have a purple and yellow potentially preload in there as well. Yep, they both drop down. Yellow pixel on the backdrop, purple pixel down in the backstage on the playing field floor. Blue Alliance robot making their way back towards the Blue Alliance wing. They go ahead and pick up a white pixel off from the field, off the tile. 22-152 for the Red Alliance. That is Smelt. They make their way back on over to the backside of the field as both Blue Alliance robots make their way to their human player at the wing. 2 white pixels there on the floor, and they're both taken in by 23405. That is the Crypto Dragons. Actually, they leave one behind. They take that 1 white pixel and ferry it on back over below the stage door. That nice low robot able to creep right under the stage door for having to worry about that hinge mechanism to open the door. 23-305 now making their way over to the backside of the field. Just under 36 left to play in the match. That's Creative Minds. Lots of white pixels scored in the backstage area of the Blue Alliance, but just a few pixels, but they're all up on the backdrop for the Red Alliance. 15 seconds left to go in the match. We'll see if there are any endgame scoring here in match number 10. Looks like Smelt is going to go ahead and park themselves up in the backstage for Red Alliance, joined by Jankbot as well. Robots coming to a stop here at the end of match number 10. Victory in that match goes to the Red Alliance. Current event high score of 83-54 is courtesy of some penalty points there. Red Alliance is moving up in the rankings, rank 4 and rank 6. Pretty high rankings here on our field. We'll see what happens to those rankings in match number 11. Teams make your way to the field. 3, 2, 1, go! And here we go. 2 robots at the backside of the field moving. Now here comes our second Red Alliance member, 23404, bought not found. Both Red Alliance robots here in the backdrop, or the backstage. And 19745 dropping off a pixel in the backstage as well. Sushi Squad parking in the backdrop in the backstage as well.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
You may recall we had a left spike mark randomization coming into that match. Our referee is taking one look to see whether or not the yellow pixel was placed in the correct column. If it was placed in the left column as indicated by that spike mark, that could potentially earn Alliance bonus points in Autonomous. Our live score showing 49-33 with a slight favor for our Red Alliance, but still plenty of time here to score. Just about a minute 30, maybe a little over left to play. 23-869, that is Second Life here lining up at the backside of the field. We got plenty of stacks of white pixels here for that robot to pick up. 19745 Turtle Walkers making their way back to the Red Alliance backdrop. They're lining up with a white pixel, actually 2 of them in their manipulator. They drop them down into that scoring position there on the backdrop and make their way back on over to the wings. 1 for 179 Sushi Squad. They got a green pixel in their claw. They drop it off on the backdrop as well. Now looking to intake their team prop. No, actually that purple pixel that they scored in Autonomous, they picked that up and line back up once again with the backdrop. looking to score some additional points there. They do so successfully. White pixels all over the floor here at the front side of the field. Plenty of pixels for our robots to pick up and deliver. 23404 bot not found. Looks like they are trying to get one pixel over the line here. They got a white pixel making their way back on over. 27-6 left to go in the match. We're here in our end game. Paper drone attempted to be launched by Turtle Walkers. It lands just shy, just in front of the rigging. Blue Alliance drone looks potentially to be landing zone 2, where referees will make the final call there. Sushi Squad looking to do some final scoring there on the backdrop with 10 seconds left to go. They're making their way back now to pick up one more pixel perhaps with 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Scores are confirmed. And as Pyramid of Pixels falls, victory in that match goes to the Blue Alliance. Event high score once again, 103-61. Amazing scoring there. Do note that we do have some penalty points there on the Blue Alliance, but that is one major potentially, or 3 minors. 3, 2, 1, go! And as we are underway, 18282 at the backside of the field. That is wires to Spark. They drop off a yellow pixel. Looks like that might be in the left column. And they go ahead and drop off a purple pixel on the left spike mark as well. Impressive autonomous program. Just not quite in the right place. Hopefully they can tune that out for their upcoming matches. 5 seconds left in auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And as we enter driver control, our Blue Alliance, so slight autonomous scoring. That's going to be 13 points in their favor at the moment, but we've got just under 2 minutes here to play. We have FTA support here at the field. 2 FTAs actually needed here. Shout out to our field crew for helping out, making sure our robots are up and working. No, never mind. Robots operational here. Oh, 21370. Looks like they're paused in midair for now. Nope, they're making their way over left. Making their way on over to the backdrop now. Dropping off a couple of white pixels there. Another purple pixel coming in from 18282 for the Blue Alliance. That's wires to Spark. They now head back to the front side of the field to pick up some white pixels from the stacks at the front side. Coming under the red rigging now is 22153. That is 0. They're going to line up and looks like they're going to pick up some pixels from their human player over at the Red Alliance wing. 13648, say hello to their opposing Alliance member, 21370. Jakebot now making their way back to the backside of the field. They've got a green pixel in their claw and they're looking to place it somewhere on that backdrop. Also, the backdrop is 21370. That is good, different. Just under 30 seconds left to play in the match. There's a yellow and white pixel ends up on the backdrop, but oof, a bump on the backdrop, and those pixels all end up on the floor in the backstage. Red drone ends up just shy, ends up in the front side of the field, just past the rigging. Looks like we might have 2 robots attempting to climb here in our last 9 or so seconds of the match. 2 Red Alliance suspended, possibly from the rigging. Our referees will make the final call there. 2 blue robots in the backstage. And I'll be it for match number 12. Very impressive work. Scores are confirmed for match number 12. Victory in that match goes to the Red Alliance. Don't run, don't hurt yourselves. Impressive endgame score there from those suspends on the Red Alliance. That's a total of 40 endgame points there to the Red Alliance. 3, 2, 1, go! And we're getting underway here in match number 13, 23405 in the blue backstage. Looks like they're not quite lined up. They're moving their manipulator, trying to deliver some pixels to the side of the backdrop. Red Alliance side of the field, the yellow pixel does make its way to the middle columns of the backdrop. That's going to be from, I believe, the Titanium Talons. 5 seconds left in autonomous as everything comes to a rest.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. 3 robots moving at the moment, and we do see some action in the back corner from 23405 as well. They drop off some pixels, looks like just behind the backdrop. They're in the backstage zone for some points to their alliance. Live score showing 16-11, currently a slight lead for our Red Alliance, but just over a minute 30 left to play in this match. 2 purple pixels now in front of the backdrop in the backstage area. So we'll go for another couple points there for our Red Alliance. Lots of traffic here at the backstage as 3 of our robots are back there. Now 11 sending titanium talons for the Red Alliance makes their way back on over to the front side. Picking up some white pixels on the way. 19745 Turtle Walkers navigating their way around the field as well. They make their way over to the red wing, picking up some pixels from their Alliance's human player. They now make their way underneath the blue rigging. You see lots of short robots here able to make their way underneath these low bars here on the rigging. Turtle Walkers drop up another 2 purple pixels there on the backdrop for the Red Alliance. Meanwhile, Blue Alliance robots looking to make their way on over to the backstage as well. Back in the field, 23405 Crypto Dragons navigating around the backstage. They've got a couple pixels potentially in their intake as well. Here comes their alliance partner, 22152 Smelt. Just under 30 seconds left to play in the match. We've officially entered our endgame. Another white pixel makes its way to the Red Alliance board. Red Drone makes its way just shy of the front field wall. As 11-9 titanium talons looks to line up with the rigging to attempt a climb. We'll see what happens there. 7 seconds left to go in the match. And maybe a suspend there. We can't quite see. Buzzer sounds, thumbs ups from our refs all around. Our referees will confirm the scores, and we'll have them to you shortly. Scores are in for match number 13. They've been confirmed by referees. The pyramid drops and pixels go everywhere, and it goes to the Red Alliance. 57-26, your final score there. Clean match, no penalties all around. Very nice work. 11-9-70 moving up in the rankings to rank number 1. Once again, those rankings constantly in motion. We'll see what happens in match number 14. 3, 2, 1, go! Both robots here at the front side of the field looking to make some moves. Blue Alliance here about 23-305. That's Creative Minds. They make their way onto the backside of the field, drop off a yellow pixel in the backstage. Just about 10 seconds left in Autonomous. Our drive teams looking around at the current state of the field, hoping to strategize what they'll do when driver control comes in 3 seconds.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Some parking points being assessed there at the end of that Autonomous. So now our live score currently showing a very tight margin. 9 points to the Blue Alliance, to the Red Alliance's 10 points. Plenty of time here to score in driver control as team members pick up the controls and navigate the robots around the playing field. Just about 1 minute 40 seconds left to play. 77-5-9 lining up with the backdrop. They now make their way back onto the front side of the field. 23-8-6-9 as well at the Red Alliance side of the field. Looking to line up some pixels and place them down. Backside of the field, 77-60 over on the Blue Alliance backdrop. That purple pixel falls just shy of their intended position on the backdrop. Lands in the backstage, your Alliance partner 23-305, helping to push that into place. Plenty of pixels there on the backstage. That area, taped off area in the back corner of the field. Still earning Alliance's plenty of points. We're at a tied live score currently of 14-14. Now make that 14-17 in favor of the Red Alliance, courtesy of another pixel being delivered to the backdrop. Now a combination of 3 yellow pixels. I haven't quite read the rules quite enough yet, but I believe that counts as a mosaic. But our scorekeepers and referees will once again be the final deciders of that. They'll enter in their scores and determine what the results are. as we enter our last 25 seconds of the end game now. Live score showing 33-18. We do see a mosaic on the board, courtesy of that set of free yellow pixels on the Red Alliance backdrop. Teams looking to do some last-minute scoring here with 12 seconds left to go in the match. 7-7-60 lining up with their top bar of the rigging. They try to suspend themselves, fall to the floor with 2 seconds left. That'll be it for match number 14. Down goes the pyramid, and it goes to the Red Alliance. 43-26, your final score. Both Red Alliance teams moving up in the rankings. We'll see what happens in match number 15. Teams make your way to the field. In 3, 2, 1, go! 2 robots here at the backside of the field lining up. Sushi Squad dropping off a pixel into their team prop there on the left spike mark. 1-8-2-8-2 looking to deliver on the right spike mark this time. Not quite in the right position, but still a very impressive auto from them. 5 seconds left to go in the match.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Our live score showing a very strong 53 points to 9 lead for the Blue Alliance. But plenty of time left to deliver additional pixels here in our game. Just about 1 minute 43 seconds left in the match. 14179 Sushi Squad navigating their way, wiggling back and forth here at the backside, or rather the front side of the field. They're going to pick up the purple and the green pixel from the blue wing and make their way back under the rigging towards their backdrop. Their alliance partner, 23404, bought not found, making their way back under the stage door as well. They drop off a couple of pixels there on the floor of the backstage. For the Red Alliance, 18282 as wires to spark. Navigating around the field, they go and deposit some pixels. They got 1 white pixel in their claw. They drop it off in the middle row or middle column of the center back drop. 14179 Sushi Squad now, another 2 pixels. They drop them off into the backdrop there in the center column for another 6 or so points, I believe. Just about 35 seconds left to go in the match. We're approaching our end game. And as the whistle sounds, another yellow and purple pixel come onto the backdrop via Sushi Squad. Couple of paper drones on the field. As 1 more yellow pixel makes its way up towards the backdrop via Sushi Squad, that makes it there successfully. We'll see if any teams decide to do any more endgame activities with 3 seconds left in the match. 2-1. Scores are confirmed from that last match. It goes to the Blue Alliance. 80-34, your final score there. We'll be right back with match number 16. Teams make your way to the field. 3, 2, 1, go! Nice, relaxing, chill autonomous here in match number 16. We'll let our drive teams think for the next 20 or so seconds.
Take a nap. Oh my god, that sounds so nice right now.
I don't think it's quite sanctioned by First HQ, but we'll go for it.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
With our header 3 showing a red card to one of our referees, we're going to kick off driver controlled. 1 minute 55 seconds left to go in qualification match number 16. As another robot tries to make its way underneath the stage door here at the center of the field. 13648, that's Jankbot. We need FTA support over here on the red line side of the field. Hopefully our field can help out there. Meanwhile, Blue Robots looking to pick up some pixels from the Blue Wings. 7759. That is Autonomous Prime, quickly delivering pixels to the Blue Alliance side of the field. Now in comes Jankbot with some additional pixels. They're lining up and hoping to place those down quickly. 22-152 for the Red Alliance. That is Smelt. They're also lining up with the backdrop. It looks like just a pixel ending up there on the floor of the backstage for now. Lots of white pixels going everywhere at the front side of the field as 22-152 for the Red Alliance. That's Smelt looking to pick some up and bring them back under the rigging to their side of the stage. A couple of white pixels ending up in the backdrop as well from 7759. Autonomous Prime now returning back to the Blue Wing, picking up a couple more white pixels from their human player. Jankbot delivers 8 game pieces as well. Whistle sounds, lots of pixels in the backdrop for the Blue Alliance. Plenty of impressive scoring here. A live score showing 29 points. The Red Alliance is free. Just about 17 seconds remain in the match. We are quickly reaching the end of our end game. Blue Paper Airplane lands just outside of landing zone 3. And if a couple more pixels scored to the Blue Alliance backstage, that's going to be it for match number 16. Scores are confirmed for match number 16. Down we go to pixels. It goes to the Blue Alliance. 54-9, your final score. Impressive scoring there from the Blue Alliance, including the pixels passing the first set line of the backdrop. Impressive driver control score there from the Blue Alliance. We'll see if we can top that in match number 17. 3, 2, 1, go! 2 robots underway. Red Alliance markers on both of them. Anyways, we got some scoring here on both of our alliances in the backstage. One yellow pixel ending up on the floor of the backstage for the Blue Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
As we enter driver controls, 1 yellow pixel in the left column of the Red Alliance backdrop, and a yellow pixel on the floor of the backstage for the Red Alliance as well. Now a purple pixel coming in courtesy of 11970 Titanium Talons. The Alliance partner, I believe... No, that's Blue Alliance Robot 19745 Turtle Walkers. They grab a pixel from the Blue Alliance wing, and they make their way, delivering both purple and yellow pixels to the Blue Alliance backdrop. 3 points for each pixel. Amazing mosaic there by the Titanium Talons. Cheers from the crowd as well. Purple, green, and yellow pixel up on the Red Alliance backdrop. 2 Red Alliance, one Red Alliance, you know, this whole marker is confusing me, but we got a Red Alliance robot, 19745. No, they're Blue Alliance robot. Let's just start over. 19745, Blue Alliance robot, making their way to the Blue Alliance wing. They pick up a couple of pixels. It's going to be a green and a white pixel, looks like. They're going to make their way under the stage door towards the Blue Alliance backstage and line up with their backdrop. They drop down those pixels successfully, a yellow and a green, and it was a yellow and a green pixel, making their way onto the backdrop. 3 points for each pixel. We're approaching endgame with 35 seconds remaining in the match. Live score showing 86-22 in favor of red. Now make that 90. Whistle sounding with just 30 seconds remaining in the match. We'll see if any endgame scoring happens. Any paper drones, any climbs. Let's see, will Titanium Talons up with their hook already? They suspend themselves up from the ring. Nice and smoothly. Paper drone up and in the air. Red Alliance robots looking to sort themselves out here. They might be looking to park backstage with 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. One final yellow pixel, courtesy of Turtle Walkers, and our referees will review those results. They'll be right back to you shortly with the final scores. Scores are confirmed for that last match. Victory in that match goes to the Red Alliance. Event high score once again, 113-92. 3, 2, 1, go. Wheels rolling on match number 18. Sushi Squad quickly delivering their purple pixel to the right spike mark inside of their team prop. They quickly head on over to the backdrop as well, delivering that yellow pixel and parking. Very clean autonomous there from Sushi Squad. All right, lads. Resting, recharging, getting ready for this next match, for driver controlled.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And here we go, 53-0, our current live score, but plenty of time for the Red Alliance to score. We might need some FTA support at the Blue Alliance side of the field. Meanwhile, Sushi Squad went for 179, trying to pick up some pixels from the wing. They make it out of their way underneath the stage door, back towards their side of the stage. 22-153 for the Red Alliance as well. They got a purple pixel in their manipulator. They're going to reach up and over into the backdrop. That purple pixel lands temporarily, but then makes it just down to the carpet, or, well, field tile, along with a yellow pixel as well. They make their way on back to the front side of the field, joined by their alliance partner, 22-152, Smelt. A couple of pixels making their way to the field floor as well. Sushi Squad in taking a couple of white pixels at the front side of the field as well. Plenty of white pixels stacked up for them to pick up. One mosaic already built up on the Blue Alliance backdrop. Blue Alliance about 21-370, looking to pick up some more white pixels as we enter the last 26 seconds of the match. Red drone fall off to the left, out into the audience. Blue drone lands beautifully right into landing zone number 1 for the full points. Some last minute coordination here, 7 seconds left in the match. Very high score for the Blue Alliance so far. And a couple of pixels fall out of the Red Alliance grid. At some point, there we go. Victory in that match goes to the Blue Alliance with another event high score of 147-32. Amazing work there by our Blue Alliance. 3, 2, 1, go. Both for the Red Alliance robots moving on their side of the stage. Yellow pixel inadvertently making its way to the playing field floor, courtesy of 13648 Jankbot. Backside of the field, Titanium Talon drop. If a yellow pixel lands just in front of the backdrop, still in the backstage area. 10 seconds left in autonomous. Turtle Walkers as well, lining up for the Blue Alliance. That's 19745.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
As we are driving control, all 4 robots moving, looking for pixels to score. 11970 Titanium Talons looking to intake a purple pixel, perhaps, just there on the field carpet, or tile. 13648 Jankbot lining up with the backdrop. They're going to drop off a pixel, purple pixel on the left column of that backdrop. Well, for the 3 points to their alliance. Just over on the Blue Alliance side of the field in the blue backdrop, 18282. That is Wires to Spark. They drop off a couple pixels in the backdrop as well for the Blue Alliance. What pixel? Now a green pixel by the Turtle Walkers on the backdrop as well. Lots of colored pixels here on the backdrop. Jankbot trying to navigate around Wires to Spark as they make their way on over to the backstage. They make their way now from the wing over to the Red Alliance backstage. They're lining up the backdrop and hoping to drop off another pixel. 19745, the Turtle Walkers from The Blue Alliance drop off yet another pixel as well over on the backdrop for the Blue Alliance. Bit of interaction here between 19745 Turtle Walkers and 13648 Jankbot. They separate at center field as Jankbot makes their way over to the Red Alliance wing. 40 seconds remain in the match with a slight lead in favor of the Blue Alliance, as a nice mosaic is created on the Red Alliance backdrop. Endgame whistle now sounding. Just 5 points separating the difference here as paper drones make it into the air. They both land just shy of the front side wall. 18 seconds left to go. 27-32 your live score. Rebels looking to park. 11-9 City Titanium Talons up with their hook. Looking to hook onto the rigging. 7 seconds left to go in the match. 5 now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Results are confirmed for that last match. Victory in that match goes to the Blue Alliance. 57-41 your final score. Both Blue Alliance teams moving up in our rankings. 3, 2, 1, go. 23-405 taking a familiar position here, backside of the field just by their backdrop. Their alliance partner 21-370 built different, making their way underneath the Blue Alliance rigging. 10 seconds left to go in autonomous, and I think that's going to be about it for that. Our drive team is going to take a little second to look around the field.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. 2 minutes of driver controlled. 7760, that is a mishap. Making their way underneath the red rigging. It looks like they have their eyes set on a white pixel from the stacks at the front side of the field. Right at the back, 21370, built different. They're rotating their arm up and down. Looks like they have a purple pixel in their grasp. Pushing forward now, lining up with the Blue Alliance backdrop. They drop down that purple pixel and a yellow pixel as well. They each make their way onto the backdrop, 3 points per pixel on the backdrop to their alliance score. Currently seeing 15 points to the Blue Alliance 0 in favor of the Blue Alliance at the moment, but still plenty of time to score. We're just over 70 seconds left in the match. Bit of a cue here at the front center side of the field for some white pixels as one of the robots makes its way underneath the stage door. At the back side, 21370 built different, once again looking to deliver more pixels to their Blue Alliance scoring mechanism. 23869 for red. Second Life, they pick up a purple pixel from their wing, and they navigate on over back to their Red Alliance backdrop. They're going to place that down somewhere on their backdrop. It lands right into the right columns. As our endgame whistle sounds, so they have their eyes potentially set on some of the white pixels on the floor of their backstage. They might be trying to move those up into a higher scoring position there on the backdrop as a blue paper drone makes its way stage left out towards Royal Alliance driver stations. A couple of robots trying to suspend. 21370 up in the rigging already for the Blue Alliance with 2 seconds left. Robots come to park, and we'll have your match results for you in just a moment. That match goes to the Blue Alliance. 49-17 the final tally, with both Blue Alliance robots moving up in the rankings. 3, 2, 1, go! And here we go indeed. 23404, bot not found, making their way to the Blue Alliance backstage. They come to a park as well. One robot for the Red Alliance as well, doing the same. I believe it's Creative Minds. 23305. 7 seconds left in autonomous, and robots coming to rest for now. They're going to charge up to get ready to play our driver control.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Ready to play with power here with 1 minute 55 seconds left to go and driver controlled. 23.404, bot not found, making your way over to the blue wing. 23.305, Creative Mind saying hi as they drive on past. They're making their way on over to the red wing as bot not found makes their way underneath the stage door side of the field. Meanwhile, you get one yellow pixel up on the Blue Alliance backstage. And then the yellow pixel up on the backdrop as well for the Red Alliance. And plenty of pixels on the floor in the backstage as well. Our current live score is showing 24-18 in favor of the Red Alliance, but still just over 70 seconds left to play here in the match. We'll have to see if any more pixels make their way backstage underneath that field rigging. Here comes 23.404, bot not found once again. They go ahead and scoop up 2 additional white pixels to take on back onto the backside of the field. 23.305 for the Red Alliance as well, scooping in a couple more white pixels. Their alliance partner, 7759 Autonomous Prime, looking to align themselves to drop off some pixels as well. Over at the Blue Alliance side of the field, here comes bot not found. They push in some more white pixels. Running the last 30 seconds of the match, now make that 25 seconds. Pretty close live score, 24-26. Red Alliance drone just shy of the front wall. Blue Alliance drone looks like it ends up potentially in zone number 3. Our scorers will keep track of that one. More white pixels scattered across the front of the field with 5 seconds remaining. Make that 4, 3, 2, 1. Warner was suspended up on the blue rigging, but our referees need a chance to talk about that one. That match is under review. We'll have the final scores to you in just a few minutes. It goes to the Blue Alliance in match number 21. 86-48 your final score. And both your Blue Alliance teams moving up in the rankings. That's a wrap on League Meet 1 here at the Bardeen League.